Guys, welcome back to our Let's Play here. Oh, wow. I forgot for a moment that we spawned back here at Grandpa's house because of us not having a home over there at our field. Wow, that sucks. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that because I need to put a small house down. Usually in previous Farming Sim games, I went and would throw a tent down, a little $50 tent that the mod would have. I would chuck that down in the starting area, right? It makes life a little easier. But apparently, we don't have that option. When I get over there here in a moment, I'm going to have to see exactly what our options are, because we do have a nice little chunk of change right here. We got 114,000. I'm not sure how much a house is gonna cost. From what I saw when I looked prior, they're not cheap. They're like significantly more expensive than what we have here. Look at our huge grass field, man. Wow, and we did that too. We didn't apparently we're holding up traffic. Sorry about that, but yeah, we did that whole thing ourselves. We didn't use any AI workers. Did the whole thing ourselves to save some money there, and I think we're gonna bale it at least by ourselves too. We have our baler and tractor already set up. We're gonna have our other we're gonna go grab our other thing over there to wrap it, and we're gonna start wrapping them real soon as well. I need a trailer to transport the bales. Didn't buy one of those yet, so we're gonna have to look into buying one of those today too. Before we start, let's pop in, and I think this one is construction. Ooh. Yeah, we already checked these out, right? Okay. That could be useful. Not right now. It totally could be useful, but not right now. Let's pop into construction and just take a look at how expensive it is for us to pop down a home. Yeah, that's the cheapest one at 55,000, and it's a trailer. It's one of those mobile home things. I wonder where I could even put that down. I mean, I do own the back area too, right? Like I own this little hill here, don't I? Yeah, so I own this little slot here, but then it's gonna like look all weird. You know how it is with these places. Flattening failed. I wonder if they improved the placement of this at all. Like if I wanted to put it like right there, I don't know, somewhere around there, or even here. Actually, right there wouldn't be too bad. Right along the side there, just to give us some place to sleep. We'll have to think about this. There's also, if you didn't know, they added in constructibles, which also are cheap little houses and whatnot. I believe. Like this is a log cabin. If we wanted to put it down, we could. But the reason it's so cheap is it has all of those things that we have to build it. Eventually, we're going to go through with that. But right now, we're broke. We can't afford that. We might just start trekking this tractor back and forth daily to Gramps there. That might be how we deal with it. Okay, so we have to manually put on the steering assist again. We're going to line up with this one here. We are going to activate that lane. We have to lower the bale and turn it on. First, I need to unfold it. Did not unfold it. I can't remember. I think we just... Didn't I unfold it? There we go. I believe all I did last time... Let's activate cruise control, and we should be good to go. I believe all I did last time... Oh, crud. And we're set at 220, right? Yeah, 220. Perfect. Is it getting it? It looks like it's getting it. We're doing good. I believe all I did last time, if I'm not mistaken... I lost my train of thought. It's gone! No! Okay, let's see here. We're going to have to, make another trip. We'll just back it up here and we'll do this next part manually. Because it missed. We'll just go back down the hill and do it manually. Or we'll come up and do it because it missed all that right there. Going down there. Because I guess at some point we made two lines Let's just get some of this manually. Most of it we should be able to get with the little thing. But like, yeah, let's just pop back down there and grab that. I mean, I could get it let's just get it as we come back up. I'll grab it manually and then I'll work my way down again. For now, let's set ourselves up for this lane. Let's just pop in. There we go. Activate lane assist and go. And it should be picking most of that up for us. Yeah, it's pulling it pretty nice too. I believe, that's what I was saying. I believe last time we just rented this. I don't think we bought it. We're going to need to buy it though, because this would be our moneymaker here. At this value too. Maybe we can find one on sale eventually, hopefully. Who knows? Knowing our luck. Yeah, it looks like it's doing a pretty good job picking it all up. That looks like our first bale is right there. I'm not a big fan of time lapses. I'm just gonna be honest here. See, wait, do I have to like, is it not gonna push it out? Is there a reason it's not picking that up? Or am I just like out of line with all this grass? Let's just back it up here. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch of grass evidently. We'll have to come back and grab that too. I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe a windrow would have been a good idea. I thought the swath thing would have done justice, but maybe that $90,000 kind of windrower there would have been a great idea to use. Because this thing is missing some chunks. And I just don't know if the length is right. Like, it does go 14 meters, so maybe we can get lucky and get two of these rows into one big one. I'm just not sure, you know? Just not sure. We're going to need to grab, obviously, all that, too. Okay, it is going out. Yeah, it is. It is pooping it out there. Yeah. Once again, not a massive fan at all of time lapses. I've seen a lot of people do it, but like I said, that's them, and it's cool if it works for them. But for me, you know, I much enjoy throwing a video game on in the background and kind of letting it play, and it's almost as if I'm playing with them. You know, if I have them on in the background and they're talking and they're playing and they're having a good time, even if it's just a game without commentary, I tend to find myself doing that. And it's just, I don't know why. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why I do that, but I've just done it for a very long time. I guarantee there's tons of other people that are just like me. You know, maybe they don't put videos on. Maybe they put their favorite streamer on or something like that. But that was kind of my way of doing things. I've done it for a very, very long time. And I've done it pretty consistently, too. Let's activate the lane here. And see how it's missing some of that on the side? That's an annoyance. Maybe a windrower is a beneficial item to purchase for us. Maybe I should test the waters here. I think it's only like $5,000 too for me to do that. Let me pick this baler up. We did get a bailout though, so that's good news for us. I'm gonna scoop up this line, and you know what? I think we are gonna get a windrower. We are gonna get that $90,000 windrower. It's better we test it now and figure it out than that way we kind of have it done. I just hope I'm not making a mistake and wasting like $5,000. But hey, you know, it's part of it. We're kind of learning as we go, you know. That's how we do it here. So let me grab all this. At least we got one bale done. That's a plus. And these are two apparently. It has a counter up there in the top left now, which is nice. And you know, we are going to be doing contracts eventually to earn some money too. That's a given, you know. We're not going to be earning all our money from our field. I don't think that's reasonable or very, you know, plausible to keep up with. See, I missed all this. I wasn't in line with it or anything. I just missed it. So let's grab all this. And then, you know what? We're going to take a trip to the store and grab that $90,000 windrower there, and we're gonna give that a shot. You know, it's all trial and error for me. Never really done. This is my first time really playing this game, to be honest with you. Played a lot of Farming Sim 22. This is really my first time playing it. Now, I know I left a bunch of grass kind of out and about over here somewhere. I thought I did, at least. It's kind of why we're going this way. Yeah, there's some there. There it is. There's the line. Yeah, there's some over there. It looks like this is all grass, at least. We're going to pick up these little splotches here. And then on our way down and back to the store. The store is there. But we're also going to grab these little splotches that we missed, too. And then we'll leave the baler here and then make a trip to the store there and grab that $90,000 windrower and pray that I'm not wasting like $5,000. I mean, I'm sure I could earn it back with a contract, but I don't want to earn it back with a contract. You know, I'd much rather not do that. Why don't we line this little guy up so that way we're ready to work. I don't think I'm going to try to get the headlands in this. I think I'm just going to leave those kind of be. We're going to line this little dude up. Maybe I should try. I don't know. Let's detach. Let's make our way up here. And going up the hill with this tractor, it's got enough horsepower to make it up, no problem. Pulling the machinery is an issue. A large tractor is going to be a real nice investment eventually. But right now, this works. The back to store is here. We're going to actually... Ooh, I don't know what the heck I hit, but I hit something. See, tractor feels a little too zippy to me. It just does. All right, we're going to park this thing right over here. Might have to get a truck or something to take back and forth to Grandpa's. I just don't want to do that yet because we're kind of running low on funds. Let's grab that $90,000 windrower. And the reason why we're going for that bigger one is strictly because it has a higher working width. So the working width on my mowers that I bought and we're using, that working width is like 10 meters or something like that. And if we buy like this 8.4 one, I don't think it's going to reach the separation of the fields there. And the way we have our mowers and everything set up, how it auto does the field, it's at like 9 meters. So this 12 meter one honestly might work. But why would I stop at 12? 9.7 would probably work, but why would I stop at like 12 when for a couple thousand more I can get this bigger one that does a 14 meter working with? All right, so I don't know why the spare wheel is even necessary. Never popped a tire in this game. Swath curtain? I don't know about any of that stuff, but let's just keep it as is. It's only $5,000. Only $5,000 when we're already broke. It is a big hunk of metal though, so hopefully it works and it rows it all for us. Like I said, we're making silage bales, and that's how we're going to proceed to earn our first initial funds. I don't know how much we're going to get with silage, but eventually we'll progress into beans and whatnot too, but we need a consistent money maker at the start. So let's grab this big thing, and maybe we'll let's just go start at the bottom of the field and try that out. Yeah, remember we said in the beginning I don't really follow the rule. I got a big old tractor. Come on, dude, move. I'm going to hit that pole. You're honking at me. You're in my way. You stopped in front of me. Go! Scram, skedaddle. Jesus. People are so rude. Maybe I should put the hazards on. Maybe didn't know I was towing anything. They just don't pay attention sometimes. All right, so, another sign. Sorry. Yeah, we don't really play by the rules here. Okay, let's see if we unfold this bad boy. If I made a good choice or a bad choice. This is going to tell me. I think it extends out a little more too. Okay, that's good to see. And if I kind of park it right in the middle and I turn off the AI worker, or turn on the steering assist. Okay, that's kind of weird how it did that. I don't like that. I don't think it's going to be able to do it automatically for me. Oh, no. Let's do that. Let's lower. Let's row it. And I don't think it's going to be able to do it automatically, but if I just manually kind of keep it in these two lanes, these two rows, it looks like it's going to do a good job. It's kind of difficult, but it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, it's getting it all in nice one section for us. This was a good investment. Let's just keep it up. So now we have to go over here and get... No, don't. I just wanted to lift it. Darn it. Hit the wrong button again. Let's go this way. Kind of stay in the middle of these two and see how that does. So let's lower it. Turn it on. Because I folded it and that turned off everything. Let's just manually try to keep this in line here with these two rows. It's doing a really good job. It's also going to help us out in the speed of which we harvest the field. So it's kind of a win-win that we're doing this. It's also good that it worked for us and we didn't just waste, $5,000 or whatever. Let's just, we'll scan over this to get that all in there. Let's just lift it up again. Okay, here's the annoyance because we got this light pole here. But if I can skin around it, there we go. And let's just kind of keep it in the middle again. Try to keep everything in line. We're doing a really good job here. Making good time, too. This tractor's having little to no trouble pulling it up the hill because it's like a lightweight piece of machinery. Okay, I know what style of machinery we're going with, though. We're definitely going with this $90,000 one. There's no point in us waiting and grabbing the other ones, I don't think, at this point. We are going to contend with some bales, though, unfortunately. We also got to come up with a way to pick those up. I don't have not a forklift, but I don't know what they're called. They're the little grabby things. I don't know what they're called. The grabby things, that's what we're calling them. Dang. It's so much money to get started in this game. But I know once you get, your bearings and kind of get everything situated, you're pretty good. You're pretty well off. You're fine and don't have to worry. It's just the initial start, especially on Start from Scratch. If you play like this and you don't start with anything, it kind of gets you sometimes. There was a YouTuber I used to watch. I can't remember his name, but he had the absolute best Start from Scratch tutorials and kind of walkthroughs on Farming Simulator 22. I loved having his videos up in the background. He's the reason I actually started playing on Haunt Baler on that game. Which if you haven't tried that map and you still have Farming Sim 22, I highly recommend you try it. We're going to take out another sign here. We're just a total rebel. Move out the way. Yeah, now you see me, huh? You didn't see me before, you little punk. Okay, let's keep going. Let's move it on up here. There we go. We're doing really good. Making good time. These are kind of bigger piles. I don't know how the tractor's going to do because it's kind of a lower tractor to the ground. I don't know if the baler's going to be able to pick it all up, but we're going to pray and hope it does. These lines are coming out straight, too. We're doing a really good job for us doing it manually. And look how kind of awkwardly this would have us go rather than doing it this way. It's kind of weird, huh? Oh, no, we're missing some. I got to kind of correct it that way. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to have that bale. Maybe I can just get lucky and it'll move out the way if I push it. Let's just kind of shove it over. I only have like 2 bales to work with here too. So it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Let's kind of get aligned in the middle here before we back it up. There we go. We picked it up too, so it's not going to be doing anything, which is good for us. Okay, let's get our tractor kind of aligned in the middle here. There we go. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Farm and Sim videos, kind of inspired me to make these. Along with a bunch of other videos, I really just love playing video games. It's one of the more kind of relaxation times, Read a book recently. It's called, I can't really, Learned Excellent. It's called Learned Excellence. It's got a bunch of interesting stories in there. And it's one of, it's a self-help book. It's about this psychologist, that works with the military, works with the Navy, I believe it was. And oops. And okay, let's fold this before I get into any trouble here, because that back little light oh God, no. Okay, let's unfold this, and you know what we're gonna do after we unfold it? I think we're gonna detach it. I'm just gonna ram it. Or no, wait, maybe I get lucky and don't have to. There we go. Gotta watch out for these light poles. But that book is really, really good. And one of the things he says in there is, he talks about training, right? Not just physically, right? I'm not a gym nut, but I try to go fairly frequently. Don't always succeed, but, I try, and that's the important thing. And he talks about training a lot in there, physically, mentally, and whatnot. And a lot of what he talks about is balance and recovery. And it's very, very interesting, because it's not just the classic, right? Like, you recover in your sleep, or you recover in your by kind of just watching a movie. It's like he says recovery is anything that doesn't activate your stress response. And I think that's key. And, video games, for me, is an active form of recovery. Like, I just went to the gym, and I hit the gym pretty hard last night. A lot of fun, right? A lot of fun. But I did hit it pretty hard. And this, to me, is, at least when I'm not working, is a very active form, or a very nice form of recovery, because it doesn't activate my stress response. Why isn't that back end down? There we go. Doesn't activate my stress response. I'm calm when I'm playing. I'm enjoying it. And, it's nice. It's nice to be able to upload videos for you guys, and hopefully maybe turn you on to a game that you haven't been playing recently, or wanted to try and just weren't unsure about it. Maybe this is your first time coming in contact with a video on it. Maybe it's changing your opinion. Maybe you're like, yeah, let's give it a shot, And I'd love to be that kind of, I guess, inspiration for you. And then you go start your own YouTube channel, and you're just like, oh, he's having fun doing it, Maybe I can do it too. And that's the whole point right there, is you can do it. You just need, some people, including me, just need the motivation to start, And that's the biggest thing, is a lot of people just need that initial kind of, let's go, get in there, let's get started. Whether it's going to the gym or starting a YouTube channel. A lot of people just need that little initial push. And this is me giving you that little bit of push. It's like, go ahead. But if you're going to do YouTube, there's a myriad of reasons you could have as to why you want to do it. If I were to suggest a reason, it would be do it because you want to have fun and you just want to try it. Don't go into this thing thinking you're going to make a ton of money and you're going to be rich like all those other YouTubers. Do it because maybe you're already playing video games. Maybe it's something you're already doing. So why not try and do this style of video? Why not try and make a video and see if you do enjoy doing it? If it's something you're already doing, you're not going to hurt nothing. That was my mentality, at least. I was like, I already play video games a lot. What I don't make videos on is I play a lot of UFC. I watch a lot of Martial Mind. I watch a lot of Nas, and I'm not a very good player. My reactions are not high level, and I'm not the best at all. I'm okay. I can't tell you what rank I am. I haven't really played that much, in that regard. When I did play, let me get out of that guy's way. We're going to fold this up here. When I did play, I did end up getting a decent rank, I guess. I was only ranked like division. Okay, let me restart, because when I would play that game, I played it on the Xbox. I started out horrible. I was like division 5 or something like that. And I didn't know if that was good or bad, right? It was like my first time playing that game with a rank system. We're going to take this a wide turn. We don't want to run into that thing again. And we're going to go drop this thing off back at the store. I like how wide they make this entrance. And with that game, I go and I'm trying. I only got rank 5 starting out. And then I ended up doing a little better. And I think I got up to Division 12, which is probably average. If I had to guess, I'm going to leave this running. If I had to guess, I think that's an average rank in that game, unfortunately. So I'm just like an average player, but that's fine. There it is. It's like, where's the little marker? Okay, we're going to return that because we're done windrowing it. We don't want to get charged for the extra hours. We're going to get this baler started now. Let's turn off the headlight there. And the baler's on the bottom. No! Oh, shoot! Okay, see? This thing is just like zippy. Maybe it's the steering wheel sensitivity. I saw it was an option to turn off or turn down. Maybe that's it. Man, they need to take some notes from SnowRunner. If y'all ever played SnowRunner and you like mountaineering and kind of mudding and stuff and trucking through mud, try that. That is an incredible game. I don't have it on the PlayStation. Play it on the Xbox. It is one of my favorites for sure. And if you guys are interested, I would probably purchase it and start a playthrough on that because that is an incredible, incredible game to play. Is it picking it up? Oh, did I not lower it? I didn't lower it, did I? Yeah, that would help. Okay, let's do that. There we go. We're doing pretty good. On the bright side, I studied a little bit today. I make my thumbnails on the iPad with Procreate, and I was really curious, if you can go and use Procreate and have a text add-on, because I've been going through FontSpace and doing things that way, downloading the text I want, and yada, yada, yada. It was just time-consuming, and so I was like, why can't I just drop in a text tool? Turns out you can. Just found that out, so that's fun. I ended up going and got a free text tool, so now I'm able to just type in what I want it to say on the thumbnail there, and I'm good to go, and that's it. It's nothing complicated. So luckily that's beneficial. The reason we went through there kind of haphazardly is because we wanted to get rid of those little extra bits, and now we're just going to go up and down. It doesn't really matter where we start. I do hope. Oh, okay, well, I was trying to hold circle, but that works. Autosave is always nice. If we didn't waste any money, autosave is nice. Now let's see. Is it going to let me do that? No, it doesn't, right? I have to do it manually. It doesn't recognize these things here, these lines. It's kind of unfortunate. You would think it would. You would hope it would. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Already I'm missing stuff. I wonder if the bigger baler, that $209,000 one, has a bigger working width. I know it's better because you can add the silage additives. But, see, okay, now I'm not missing that much. We're doing pretty good here. Did miss some spots there. And if I'm not mistaken, see, there's more. What the heck? It's not picking all of it up. I think I need a bigger one. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just try to keep that nose here on that center, and maybe we'll get lucky. I do want to wait. I want to see. If I look at the balers here, this working with doesn't really tell me the working with. It makes me wonder if that one's bigger. I don't know how to really tell. They look kind of the same, right? All right. Well, I'm not so sure about that, but okay, we're getting some bales though. We have 5 already made, so putting them in these lines really did help out in that regard, evidently. And look how less of work that is compared to what it was. We are going to finish up this field in this episode, though. At least baling. We're going to see how many bales we can get. I wonder if any of you guys can guess the number. if I had to guess, based on what we have 6 right now, and we have all that. Let's 30. 30 might be pushing it actually, but yeah, 30 might be pushing it, but that might be a little excessive. But we're gonna try for 30 at 220 centimeters each. This tractor, man, when we get a larger one and it has a lot more horsepower, it's going to feel so much better. But for now, working with what we got. Let's see if we can get all this. Okay, there we go. Going down the hill is going to be easy, though. It's just keeping it in line and having it grab everything seems to be the bigger problem. See, I'm missing a bunch, unfortunately. Let's try to keep that nose right on the center of this mound and see if that helps. I wonder if there's an easier way to pick all this stuff up. Or maybe my tires are flattening it. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Let's just see if we kind of picked up most of that. We'll have to come back and do some more little cleanup because we don't want any lost profit, right? Maybe I'll do that off camera while where I go through and clean it up, clean up the field. Because I think, at least in Farming Sim 22, if you went and left it as is, the grass would stay there. It wouldn't go away. I don't even remember if you'd plow after and it would go away. I don't think that would ever happen. I know if I used the lines on this, it would definitely pick it all up. It would just take super long and you wouldn't get, it sucks because you can't, at least I think you can like modify this course stuff or the steering assist. I don't know by how much though. All right, so I'm thinking kind of long term here. We're going to need a trailer, and I saw a couple flatbeds. I don't know if we should lease a flatbed or buy a flatbed. We could use the tractor. The tractor has a front loader attachment too to pick up the bales because we're not going to do auto loading. I'm not opposed to mods. Like I said, there is an auto load mod I did see, but we're not going to use that just yet. Personally, stacking and doing the pallets and things like that, it's a funner way to play, I think. I don't know if funner is a word, but it's more fun to play that way, I think. For me, personally. If you like auto loading, you do you. But for me, not having auto load isn't such a detriment. I want to get into the new crops eventually. I'm not in any rush. Like I said, silage is where the money is for me, but the new crops seem fun, right? The rice paddies. And I know by Walter's house there are a bunch of pre-made rice paddy fields that you can flood and all that fun stuff. Eventually we'll be grabbing those. We don't want to move over there at all right now, though. We want to steer clear there and have our own compound away from Grandpa. We want to have our own stuff going, A lot of people inherit stuff from their grandparents. No, not us. We're self-made. Okay, let's see if we can swoop over and grab some of this. Here's a bale. Let's kind of move that out the way. And let's swing around and then go up this line here. We don't have a lot of lines left, right? There's only like 4 or 5. Not a lot at all. We're making good time too. See, like that, I'm missing like a bunch, and it hurts my heart to just leave it. All right, let's put it on cruise control. Try to straighten this bad boy out. Going up the hill, this thing's got like 0 power. We'll have to. I wonder if there used to be a big case tractor that had like 400 horsepower or something. That'd be able to pull this thing no problem. We don't have periodic plowing on. Honestly, in FS22 plowing, I absolutely hated it. And the reason why I personally didn't like it at that time was because of the way the plows were shaped. I haven't looked at them in this game. But in that game, everything else is like straight lined, right? And then the plows come in and they're at like this weird angle, and it was just weird for me to try to plow a field like that. It wasn't enjoyable for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, like 5 fields. Let me look at them right now. Maybe I can find them here in one of these sections. I see planters. Here's the flatbed trailer. Here's the basic $20,000 flatbed that I was looking at getting, because this is only 20 G's, and it has, I think that's for circular bales. It has the extension too. You can change the tires. Those look like street tires, don't they? I wonder if they have. Those are only options. Trailboards and BKs. BKs are beefy. I'd like the BKers. Looks like it has to be pulled with the tractor anyway. So if we loaded that, we could have that loaded. It'll hold our bales probably like nothing once they're lined up. This one, does it come without all? What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Well, I know it's obviously a trailer, you dummy. But I don't know why it's got like all this extra stuff. Wouldn't you just want to throw your bale in it or something? Or a pallet? And that's your pallet trailer. So yeah, we're thinking about getting that other one. These things are the ones I was talking about, these telehanders. These are expensive to go pick up all of those bales. But I mean, if I had the money, I would love to purchase one of those. But I think we're going to play it safe and just use the tractor for a lot of the stuff right now. Let's check out these plows before I forget, and just see if they maybe changed it. Because in Farming Sim 22, there was... Where are the plows? There was a plow that I would use. It was a modded plow, though. That's the difference. It was a heavily modded plow. And all it was the 6-meter plow. I think it might have had a 9-meter too. But I've used the 6-meter religiously on that game. And it was easy. It was in a straight line. It wasn't one of these diagonal plows. So like this, like all of these are the diagonal plows I was referring to. But now using these might not be that bad. This one is probably the one that we would go for at $3,000. I know we don't need to plow, but I think that's what I would go for. What's this? Huh. Okay, that's cool. But they also have the Titan. Okay, I don't know if my tractor's even powerful enough to take that. But now with this game, it probably won't be that bad to plow because we have this, right? We have this course correct thing. So it'd probably be easier. You're not having to use degrees or anything to set up your stuff here. I feel like there should be a baler that's bigger than this that gets everything, because I don't think this one gets everything. Even though I'm not perfectly aligned, but I feel like there's a baler that might get everything. Yeah, see, look at all that. I just missed all that. We're going to go back up and grab it. Oh yeah, let's just drop a bale in the street. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to have to... I don't think we have the front attacher, but I think this tractor has the option to have a front attacher. So if it does, we're definitely going to use it. It's only $8.49 here. It is I believe it's the same day that we got off yesterday in game here. I don't think it's changed at all. We're going to push this bale up to get these little spots. Oh, the splotches are all the way at the top there. Let's go there. Kind of move it. Oh, boy. All right. Let's pick that end up. We missed a lot of these little splotches, huh? And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this still grows or not. It just says harvested. Oh, let's pull that down. Let's kind of circle around here. We missed a bunch, but that's okay. Just gonna go back up and pick up these little bits here. And then we'll make our way down the hill on this side. We're doing pretty good, though. 22 bales. Not bad. It's not that big of a field, either. It's a decent size. You know, the bigger field is that field 7 over there. And I think we're going to make a decent amount of money here. Let's just quickly kind of stock all this stuff up as best we can. I don't know if this kind of center tractor nose on the thing on the mound is going to help us pick up everything. I guess we'll find out after I'm done doing this. Maybe it's because of the way I windrowed it too. Maybe I didn't windrow it in a straight line. Okay, let's make our way up this side. And that bale's going to get pushed out real soon. We're sitting at 25 bales and we still got, only 3 rows? We're doing pretty good. Maybe we will hit that 30 mark. Maybe I did a good guess. Surprising. Usually I don't guess very well. Usually I'm not lucky at all. See, I don't know what that squareable twine is. I wonder, maybe the next, we should put the hazards on. Maybe the next bale that plops out, like that one, maybe it's like, can I press to cut it? No? Well, maybe it's because it's not on the ground yet. There we go. Is that? I thought the twine was like this stuff here. Evidently not. I'm not sure what it is. I wonder what the twine does, or if it's even worth having. Okay, so that one, it looks like we got most of it, if not all of it. We did really good on that line. We got 3 more lines to go, and we're at 27. I think we are going to hit 30 bales, actually. I'm pretty confident about that. Let's just fly down this section here. We'll try to keep it centered and in line like we have been. The hard part's going to be trying to pick all these things up. I was trying to think about that too. It's either because we can wrap it, right? And then they have these transport options, if you haven't noticed, in the menus, where you can go and, hey, get out of my way, man. God, these people. They have these little transport options in the menu. And it's like you can go and it'll like pick it up for you. Or you run it by the bale and it picks it up. Maybe we can use one of those, and that'll be an easy way for us to transport. I know it's not cheaper than doing the whole trailer and all that. It can't be cheaper than that. But, hey, we hit 31 bales. And I know we missed a lot. We're going to have to go back and clean up this field. Oh, boy. I need to go to the store and purchase, in real life, and purchase more energy drinks. You know, I run off caffeine and coffee, and running out. I got like 1 Rockstar left in the fridge. I think my wife and I are going to go to the store here on Saturday. That's tomorrow. And grab a Rockstar packet. I think a Rockstar there. I drink a bunch of them too. You know, this time I tried out a newer flavor. Well, not a newer flavor. New to me flavor. It was hardcore apple. And if you like caffeine, I mean, that one's pretty good. My wife had a Rockstar last night. It was like a summer edition one, and it was a green can or whatever. And she swore by it. She's like, that one was bomb. So I was like, okay, maybe we got to go and give that a shot. Because I had one of my staff members at my job. They swear by this summer edition, but it's like a blue or a purple or something like that. I'm going to kind of shove this out the way. And they swear by it, though. I tried it. No, thank you. Did not know. It was like a grape or something like that. And It's not a big fan for me, personally. Not a big fan. But, you know, the green flavor sounds really good. This hardcore apple one's really good. I think I have another one in there. I tried like a whipped strawberry. They have like a whipped strawberry kind of flavor. That was pretty good. I wouldn't drink it all the time, personally. But it's pretty good. The low calorie ones are good too. Silver Ice. When I used to work out at Planet Fitness, oh man, Silver Ice was the way to go. It was like my first time trying it was in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, you know, uh, is it in Aladdin where it's like it's a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view? That one, oh man, that's what it felt like. It was just it's like you were on cloud nine. I loved the taste of that one. It was really really good. Let's back this up here. If you can't tell, we got over 30. We got 31. You know, we're doing pretty good. And, you know, for the amount I missed and I'm trying to get now, we did really good. Our guessing skills are on point, you know, but we did miss a decent amount. I should probably clean that up. Yeah, I'll do that in a year. Sorry, dude. You're going to be stuck in traffic for quite some time. Okay, so we got some spots there. We got some spots up here. We're going to just kind of clean this field up a little bit, get as much as we can, and then we have to take our wrapper that we actually bought. Remember last episode? We actually purchased that wrapper there to turn them into silage. You know, I did this on Farming Sim 22 at one point, and I wasn't doing silage. Or I wasn't doing the wrapping silage thing. I was doing the whole take it in to the little, I don't know what it's called, that little thing, and roll your tractor over it to turn it into silage, compact it down. I was doing it that way. I didn't mind doing that, but, you know, it just got me thinking that maybe I'll do it next time, but for now, this way's way easier. The silage bales are significantly easier than compacting it and all that, especially because at least in Farming Sim 22, there's a mod you can use where you just kind of run over the silage and it auto points and throws the silage into your trailer. It was cool. Yeah, that was an option in 22. Not so much an option in this game as far as I'm aware, which is another reason that we went with the bale method here. We got a couple more lines that we missed. Here's a couple. I feel like the game's not rendering everything in very well either, unfortunately. Oh, looks like we got most of that, actually. Just this row to my right needs a little working, and then this stuff here, I missed some spots here. Let's kind of swoop in, pick all this up. Can't wait till we get a tractor with a little more power for this hill. God, makes you think I chose the wrong starting point, because it's you know, the hill's a lot to work with here. Believe it or not. I don't know how I missed a lot of these little grass spots either when I used the course correct thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Oh no. Well, that was fun. I'm not sure how I missed a lot of these little grass spots too. Maybe it was going too fast down the hill. Maybe that's why. Let's kind of swing a little bit into it. This is only a little bit here, and then we'll make our way up and get this line. Hey, I remember I looked at the little bale down there, and we started at around 69%. You know, when we were baling this up. Now we're sitting at 75, so all these little things, all these little amounts here add up. Let's kind of push that out the way as best we can here. Gosh, move. This tractor looks like a beast, man. I'm telling you, I think the only reason we're making it up these hills is because of the dual tires. You know, I maxed out the power on it. There's got to be a better tractor out there that's large and can handle these hills like nothing. Move. We'll come get you later on. Just move out the way. I hope the game does a good job of picking up the bales too. Like if they're at like a weird shape, I hope it does a good job of picking them up and wrapping them, because that's going to take us some time too. I'm going to leave all this in, by the way. This is like a 49-minute video, but hey, we're doing God's work here, you know, taking care of God's land. So it can all stay in. If you don't want to watch it, click off. That's fine too. All right, let's go. We only got a couple more patches here of cleanup here. Now, see, now we're at 81. I was at 75 when I started that line. We're doing really, really good here. And then all we have is that little patch there, I think. Going all the way down. Maybe one more patch over there. And that's it. I want to pick up that baler and see if I can go a little faster. Oh. Can't stop on a dime, apparently. You remember in school? I don't know if they did it. When I was in school, they did it. The police would come every year as part of like a DARE program. And they would go and do the stop on a dime kind of assembly where the cops would bring their motorcycles to school on the campus on the blacktop there. And they would take their motorcycle and literally drive it as fast as they could on the blacktop, on the length of the blacktop, and slam on the brakes to prove, hey, you can't, cars and vehicles can't stop on a dime. And I just remember it because that stuff worked, man. It stuck out to me. It's like, okay, I got to pay attention when I'm on the street because these cars are going to hit me eventually, and it's not going to be a fun time for myself. So I just remember constantly paying attention to that. Let's push that out the way. Come on. There we go. Cruise control it on up here. And I think this is it. There's like a splotch here and there. This is the last major one. And started at 69, like I said. We're almost at 85 on this bale. So it was a smart idea to come back and get these little tidbits out the way. Let's shove you off to the side. These things keep getting in the way, man. Who put them here? Ah, come on. No, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll commit. There we go. And it looks like it's still picking it up. We're doing pretty good here. Yeah, 86. Oh, there's a big old patch right there. And then there's some spots down there. And then we'll grab the wrapper and start wrapping this up here. Literally and figuratively. Maybe I will make this 2 episodes, because like 2 hours long is a little ridiculous, right? Let's back it. Come on. Okay, let's straighten this out. Let's back it up. The power. One day we're going to be rich, though. Be able to handle all this. Be able to handle this hill like nothing. And we'll get the other areas with all the hills, too. Let's kind of back it up and angle it best we can to get that side. Use the hill here. There we go. I think we got all that. And there were some splotches. Oh, there's a whole nother row. Oh, boy. I didn't notice that. And, of course, there's a bale in the way. And of course it makes you run it over versus just pushing it out the way like a normal bale. Come on, move. There we go. Let's back it up. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see if we can go forward then. Oh boy, this is not good. Okay, there we go. Nice. I didn't know I had a whole nother row either. Okay, I don't think there's any bales down this row though, so we should be able to use the little line tool and do okay here. Let's just grab all that. Back it up, back it up. Activate the lane and hold the drive button. See? And I'm missing all this. Am I missing it because I'm going too fast? Or am I missing it? See? Oh, it's like that. It's just a slight bit over. So I can't use this lane activation feature to pick it all up. And I missed some at the top there. I can't use this lane activation thing to pick it all up. It just doesn't work, I don't think. Okay, let's grab all this. Let's try to keep this in line here. This is one I don't think we windrowed either. So it's a smaller line of the mower. So this thing should be able to get it all. And we almost have another bale out of it. Oh, we did get one. Yippee. Alright, let's grab that. Okay, I think we did get most of it. I'm not going to concern myself with too much of it. I think we're good here. I think we did really good. So let's see if we can push this out. How do I push out the bale? Do I turn off the baler and then unload? Yeah. Oh, nice. 35, baby. Let's fold it. And let's take this back to the shop and return it. I think we're good here. Now we got to get our wrapper anyway. So going back to the shop's completely beneficial. It's a win-win. Sorry about that. We'll get that out of your way in like an hour. Okay. Is it worth it though? Well, hold on. Because I still have like stuff in there. Oh wait, I can unload it. I can unload a small bale. Okay, so if I lower it, unfold it, turn on. Oh, so I still have to unload the small one. I thought I unloaded the small one. Evidently not. Well, okay, well let's go get this grass that I left over there too. Get all the grass we can. We'll run over their field. I don't think you can destroy the person's field anyway, which is good. Not realistic, but good. You know how much grief that people would cause? Not me, just, people. Let's unload. Oh, I can't unload it. I turned it off. Well, I might have to unfold it. And now can I unload it? Lift pickup. Now can I unload it? Oh, so I just have to leave this in here? I have to leave 1,000 liters in there? Alright. I guess I don't have a choice. Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll leave that there. We're not going to worry about any more of the grass. There is some stuff you got to do to the grass here, but we'll get that done eventually. This is a big field, man. And it takes a lot of work to do all this to it, too. Like I said, it's been about 57 minutes or so of me recording. And it takes some time. Let's go ahead and return this piece of equipment here. We're not going to use it again for at least another few months before we have to take another loan out for it. I just hope I'm going to make some bank on returning this silage here. Let's back it in here. Okay, let's throw that there. We're going to leave the tractor on. We're going to hop back in it anyway. And let's return. There we go. So we don't get overcharged. Hop back in the tractor. And let's grab this. I did not grab more of the little liners things, but we'll see if we need more. All right, let's back this sucker up. Attach it. There we go. Good to go. See, I turned that option on, and now when you go back in, it, oh boy, here we go, spinning out. And now when you go back in, it resets it to face front. Oh, that's such a win. I wonder if the signs reset even though we saved here. Maybe we should press pause and save. There we go. Let's do that. Well, I'll take a sip of my Rockstar. Okay, so now we're ready to bale, right? We got 2 in the road. Let me unfold the bale wrapper. I want to turn on the automatic drop. It looks like it points out to the side. Let's grab these 2 in the road first and drop them off. Let's drop them off in the center out of traffic. I told those last 2 people I would do that. So I wonder if it uses one of those little Randy wraps, one of these little things per bale. I hope not, because that's a lot of freaking wrap. All right, let's do the same thing with this one. It looks like it doesn't do a good job either of it, like recognizing an awkward shaped bale like this. But we'll see if it catches it. There it goes. Okay, I have 2 on there. I have 2 on there as of right now. It's going to do the auto drop thing too, so that's cool. I think the easiest thing to do would be kind of to drop these all in a kind of a central location. That way I'm not having to run up and down the hill. And it takes long enough for me to wrap it, so maybe that's a good idea. We'll start doing that. Let's go there. Maybe our central location will be like right here at the bottom. So far only 2 have been used. I think we're doing okay. And we want automatic drop on, obviously. I did learn, however, that there's a glitch with this. I was watching Daggerwin, I believe is his YouTube channel name, on Farming Sim, on this map, actually. And he discovered that there's like a glitch where if you put this bale on another bale, you can go and launch it. And it's pretty awesome. I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to finish this up next episode because this is getting kind of long. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.